I do have close to 12 years of experience in IT industry, specifically into data warehousing, business intelligence, and cloud platforms. And then I'm working as Informatica Cloud professional trainer from last more than 4 years. I work with MindMajix and some other institutes as Informatica Cloud trainer. I started my career with Informatica Power Center and got to pitch in into Informatica Cloud and cloud technologies more than 5 years ago, right? And then for me, that time Informatica Cloud was like very new, and we had like a lot of challenges. I would say a lot of features. We were still waiting from Power Center to cloud, right? And then from that time, I have seen that tool getting evolved. Nowadays, we can see that we can say that the tool is like quite stable. So yeah, that is all about me. I also have completed Informatica Cloud's you know Lakehouse data management certification. So that is it. And talking specifically about the course, right? And then where we talk about overview of Informatica Cloud, right? And then what are the typical data management challenges we face when it comes to integrating the data into cloud platforms, and how Informatica Cloud can be a solution, right, on that. Then we also talk about the high level architecture of Informatica Cloud. And then we talk about the course curriculum, what exactly the course is all about, what are the prerequisites of this course. So start with Informatica Cloud introduction. And when we say Informatica Cloud, right, we always hear that term IICS, right? So IICS stands for Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. So 2.5 years back, Informatica, so that time we used to call it as ICS, Informatica Cloud Services. And then there was a major upgrade where a lot of features got added, lot of upgrades, and then a lot of issues, I would say limitations, right, were overcome, right. And then from that point we started calling it as IICS, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. So people who are having prior experience in Informatica Power Center, that will be really helpful. But then the batch which we execute, right, a typical batch might have like 4 or 5 practitioners or 2 3 practitioners. Number might vary. And then we conduct this course in such a way that even we have a particular resource or practitioner who is totally fresher about ETL or Informatica, that person can still be a part of same batch. We don't have any categorization, right? A batch for experienced ETL associates, or badge for freshers, right? So mixed crowd can be a part of same batch. And then we will take the things ahead. Some part some po- you know some topics might be really simple for people who are really seasoned in ETL technologies, but then that is how the course outline would be, right? Good that in this particular batch all of the practitioners are seasoned, right, seasoned resources in ETL and Informatica Power Center. So accordingly we can take the discussions ahead, right, on a daily basis. So Informatica Cloud, right? IICS is one of the leading ETL tools, right? And it works as a software as service SaaS. We don't have to kind of install any heavy softwares on local machine or on server, right? This is gonna be like software as service. Whenever I want to use this particular tool, I'll go to my browser. I'll just go to the Informatica Cloud site, punch in my credentials, and it is just plug and play, right? I will just start working, I'll start developing, or I'll start executing the existing assets which we have created, right? So it is that way. There would be little configurations which we need to do on the server. In our case, we are going to use our local laptops, and that would be kind of a server for us. So how we can have those configurations installed, right, or created on our local laptop, that is also I'm going to explain you, so that you can have your hands-on done on a daily basis. So today we will talk about the high level things, some conceptual things and all. And then after today's so Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, right, on demand subscription platform, as I mentioned, right? We can connect to IICS anytime from our browser, and then this will provide us the connectivity across on-premises as well as on-cloud applications. So doesn't mean that we are going to cloud and then we are going to lose connectivity across existing legacy applications or on-premises applications. We'll still have connectivity across those, I would say seasoned data sources like RDBMS, flat files, right? All those sources, data sources can still be connected to, right? So that is how Informatica Cloud is. Recently, I'm not sure whether you have heard it. Informatica product company has stopped selling the Power Center licenses, so they are bringing everything under Informatica Cloud's umbrella. So when I say stop selling the licenses, as in like new license won't be sold, but any existing license for Power Center, if it is purchased by any particular client company or a vendor company, they will keep on supporting till the license expires, right? But no new licenses or no new extensions would be given, right? So that is why we have seen a pick into Informatica Cloud requirement, not only to understand the tool, but then there would be a lot of things, right? So we have Informatica Power Center code to be converted, as Udaya mentioned, right? So how we are going to convert the code, right, from Power Center to cloud, right? What are the options? So those are like lot of things which are coming these days, and that is why there is a, there is a hike or there is a pick in the Informatica Cloud course requirements. So the thing is, whenever we have to push data into cloud platforms or pull data from cloud platforms, and on the other hand we also have the on premises applications, right? That time, if we do not have a tool which is adequate enough to connect across all these applications, right, then either we'll have to depend upon multiple tools or technologies, right? Maybe different data extraction methodologies to pull data. But in that case, what would happen is like data which we pull, right, from these different systems or different techniques, right, would be in a fragmented manner, and it becomes very challenging. I will not say it is not possible, but it would be very challenging to kind of you know have that data collated, right, and then set up the data quality rules, data validation rules on top of that data, and becomes very difficult to process that data, right? Transform that data as per the business requirement and process it further, right? Because my systems are disconnected, data is in a fragmented manner, right? Which will give rise to a lot of data quality issues, right? But then, and then definitely it is going to hit my whole implementation, which I'm going for, which I'm doing for my project, right? So if that productivity of the business is getting impacted, right, so that whole implementation, right, will go for a toss. But then using Informatica Cloud, right, as we discussed in the introduction slide, it will have a connectivity across all possible platforms, so on premises, on cloud. So I don't have to worry about a specific application, how I'm going to pull data from, or how I'm going to push data into, right? So I don't have to think about it. Informatica Cloud will have connectivity across all those platforms, and that is why, I can say, for example, I'm designing a customer portal, and then I'm getting data from flat files, hierarchical data sources like XML, JSONs, cloud platforms, or relational databases and all. I can have a common landing layer, right? I can have the data collated in the same layer, and then I can apply the data validation rules, data quality checks, and then I can transform that data. I can bring that data to staging layer, and then I can take that data to publish, right? So it becomes very easy, as IICS is the only tool which we are going to use, right? There would be no disconnected systems, and then because of which all the nuances which we are going to face, right, we don't have to deal with it, right? So that is why Informatica Cloud over here would be an effective solution, right, on getting rid of all these data ambiguities, handling the garbage in garbage out scenarios and all. So it would be, it would be a perfect implementation where we will, have the best quality data processed and provided for the business so that they can take their key decisions. Now talking about the architecture, right? High level architecture of Informatica Cloud, we have five major components. First is IICS tool, as we discussed high level about it, right? Second major aspect is secure agent, right? So secure agent can be compared to the integration service of Informatica Power Center. So in Power Center, integration service is the one, right, which connects to source and target systems. It flows the data from the map, through the mappings, whatever transformations we have in the sequence, right? It will have that data flowing, and then ultimately it will load the data to target, right? So same thing is governed by secure agent in Informatica Cloud, right? It will be kind of an application, very lightweight application which we are going to you know install right on our laptop for this course, ultimately on the Windows or Linux based servers, and then this secure agent will be connecting to these various applications. So that is the part of secure agent over here. Again, I would say this is the high level introduction. In upcoming sessions we are going to deep dive into what is secure agent, how to configure it, right? What are the different types, how it would be helpful for execution, can we do the load balancing, right? So all these things will be covered, right? Third thing is runtime environment. So this can be again related to the domains in Informatica Power Center. So every instance like dev, QA, prod, right? We will have different domains configured, right? So similarly, runtime environment will be associated with that instance, the environment, right? So we would have dev, QA, UAT, production, these kind of instances. And to distinguish between these instances, we will have dedicated runtime environment, right? And then every runtime environment will be associated with a secure agent. So it's a package. Runtime environment and secure agent, it's kind of a package. Runtime environment will identify the instance, right? Whether it is a dev, QA, prod, and then associated secure agent is responsible to run the jobs against that particular instance. So that's the combination. They will work in a combination. Right? We'll definitely have different type of runtime environments and their use cases, which we'll be covering in the upcoming sessions. Fourth point is Informatica Cloud repository. So like we have Power Center repository, we have Informatica Cloud, cloud hosted, cloud based repository where we are going to store all our metadata. So the mappings, tasks, whatever ETL objects Informatica Cloud offers, right? We are going to create them, right? So all those metadata will be stored in my Informatica Cloud repository, right? And finally we have the connections. So Informatica Cloud will have the connections across all these possible platforms, right? Relationals, as in like on premises and on cloud, right? So we'll have different connection types, Oracle, flat file, SQL server, Salesforce, AWS, Snowflake, right? All these applications will have a dedicated connector in IICS. While creating the connection, right, we'll select that particular type, and then we will create that connection with the required credentials. So if it is like Oracle, I will provide the host name, port name, right? Then username, password, schema if it is applicable, right? If it is AWS based connection, I'll provide the AWS bucket name, the no authorization code key, right? Those things will be provided. So this is how we'll have the connections across these different applications, and then we can have those connections created as per the use case, and then we will have those configured for source and target objects in a ETL flow.